Okay, I think I'm gonna face this way on my way to this place. I put it on Google Maps. I mean Apple, so I could fit. Well, so it'll tell me what I have to turn and shit. Oh my god. Anyway, where was I? Shit. I was somewhere thinking, Johanna. Yeah, I just said about oh yeah, the debt. I was talking about the debt and stuff. So this is good. Now, I'm not guaranteeing, like I said, anything else right now. Like I said, I'm just trying to get as current as possible. I'm trying to do the best that I can, okay? But at least I'm getting somewhere. You know what I mean? Because I was really worried about those 2 credit cards, like being in the negatives, them suing me. And so I know they're not going to sue me. Now, I know the only thing is I cannot get, 3 months behind on my NFCU because I cannot pay, $1,200? Okay, that would be impossible to come up with $1,200. So I literally need to pay this month before the $800 whatever kicks in, right? Because there's no way I can pay $800 freaking dollars, okay? I want to keep this car. I can't believe I let myself fucking be late on it. But I don't have a choice. I financially just didn't have the money. And I have a lot of bills to pay. Like, I'm trying not to bounce anything. I'm trying to get what's coming up being paid. And, I can only do so much. But, I think I was talking about my birds, though. So let's go back to the birds. So, yeah, unfortunately, 2 of them are died. And I got my refund for 1 bird, which I think I told you about that. Yeah, I did. And then the second one. But that wasn't the whole point of that story about the birds. What was I getting at with that? I don't even know anymore. It's starting to get hot now. Focus, Johanna. Why would I even bring that up when you already knew about the birds? Maybe I was just telling you that the second one had passed away, too. But the third one, as far as I know, is still alive. But I don't know. I don't know what killed them. I'm like, what happened? They did not break their neck. Okay, I know this for sure now because the second one was in the food bowl, and I'm wondering if they were getting too cold. You know what I mean? Like, I never did get that nest box yet, and I'm wondering, was it too cold in the house? But it couldn't have been that cold. I don't see how it could have gotten that cold. And I don't know. So it's just weird, okay? Really weird. I'm trying to think here now. Now, focus, Johanna. Are you still focusing? I don't know. I don't know if I'm focusing or not. I'm waiting to see if this thing changes too. So anyway, that's about it right now. I don't know. Like I said, I can't believe this month is almost over. It's going so fast. We are going to literally be in December soon. And then it's going to literally be January. And, Cindy's been calling to go out, but we decided maybe December because, she's got some stuff and I've got stuff. So I was like, thank God. Because, no, I would have just literally had to say no. Because I really don't see me being able to do it till January. I mean, I'm supposed to have a tooth pulled in December too, which I don't even see how I'm supposed to afford that. That's what I'm saying. Financially, I'm just tapped out. Literally. But you know me, because I'm still going to go to the movies. I'm like, still going to eat out probably, even though, I don't know. Did I tell you that I'm going to try and follow this diet, Like, I'm going to work on it. No, I did take my thyroid medicine this morning, so I'm going to try to get back on track. But today is Wednesday, so I don't think I need to take my shot till tomorrow. So I'm going to put my tracker on tomorrow, get my shot on, my insulin shot, and start doing what I'm supposed to do again, okay? Like, today I take my thyroid. I'm going to take my Metformin today, too. And I don't know, I may take some of that insulin, too. Like I said, I'm really kind of scared that taking 50 and then the insulin's going to really screw my sugar, like, get me really too low. So that's why I'm literally scared. I don't want to get too low, but I'm like, come on, John, you have to stay with 100 and 150. That's what the doctor wanted. Then you need to start doing that. But I am proud that my sugar is a hell of a lot lower than it used to be. Like I said, it is a lot lower than it used to be. But like my husband said, if I keep eating junk food, I'm not doing myself any service at all. It's not doing me any good to take this shit if I'm just going to keep eating junk food. So I am going to try changing my eating habits. Oh, I would love to go carnivore, but I'm not even a meat eater, and I barely have any teeth as it is. at this point. You know, I'm like, fuck, I'm losing all my damn teeth, and how am I supposed to chew up meat? You can't just live off ground beef and maybe turkey and fish. You know what I'm saying? I was like, dude, I'll die if that's all I'm allowed to eat. You know, ground meat. Because a lot of people are eating real steaks and shit. I'm like, oh my God, I can't even eat a steak. Really? I never liked steaks. Like I said, I never fed my kids steak when they were little. I was like, hell fucking no. Because I actually remember choking on steak when I was a kid. So I guess it kind of traumatized me. So I was like, I'm not doing that to my children. I don't want to have to worry about them choking on a piece of damn steak. And that's pretty bad. You know? God. But anyway, I guess we'll see what happens, you know? But yeah, I think I'm gonna quit here and just start watching my thing now. But that's all I had to say. I'll let you know if I end up on Spark or not, because I seriously doubt I'm gonna end up on Spark. I really feel like it's just not in the cards for me, you know? I don't know what's in the cards for me right now. Like you said, I'm so all over the place, you know? Things are going good with my husband, though. You know, I mean, they're not perfect, but is anything ever perfect? Probably not. But it's going well enough. And, yeah. Of course, I can tell, I'm reminding myself different little things. Like, I'm lucky. I should be glad. I should be glad. Because it would be a lot harder without someone else, right? Yeah, it would be a lot harder. And like I said, I just want to get to a place of normal. Like I was watching, okay, oh, this reminds me, I guess I could tell you about the things we've been doing, because I am at the last episode of Witcher, okay? But before then, let's go to this movie that me and the kids watched the other day called Weapons. I don't know if you guys seen this movie. Raven wanted to watch it. It was pretty much like a thriller all the way through, and it was crazy, okay? Like, you know, insanely crazy. But definitely a fun watch, because we were definitely having fun watching it, you know? And yeah, insane. And I mean, I remember watching it thinking they said it was a true story. There's no way in hell this is a true story, okay? There just is not. But if it was, well, damn, you know, it's the kind of shit I like, you know? But, you know, yeah, because it was insane, you know? But definitely fun to watch, so I think it would be worth it. And then I was going to tell you about something else I was watching, but I can't remember. Oh, but I did start Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. I started watching that last night, and then the internet kind of quit on me, and I said, oh, hell with it, I'm just going to go to bed. And so I've watched half the movie, and I swear, I really want to, it reminds me of these books I used to love when I was a kid, because like I said, I love that book. I love this other one, you know, and I can't really remember the parts in this book. It makes me kind of want to read the book again, like literally pick it up and pick up some of those other books that I used to love as a child. But part of me is like, is it going to be too simple? You know, I mean, when you're younger, your brain is kind of simpler. But I don't know, it's pretty interesting, you know? And at the same time, it's kind of weird too, because I was like, boy, you know, the first girl she meets her is Boston. Like, they can't wear socks. I was like, dude, I wouldn't have joined a club. It made like, you know, if you don't want if I can't wear socks, you can just forget it. Because I think that's disgusting. I know it's like some people might like to do that. I said I mostly wear, like, if I'm wearing plastic sandals for damn sure, you better believe I'm wearing socks. Okay, I don't even care. That's sweaty feet. You know what I'm saying? That's disgusting, okay? I'm like, there's some sandals you can wear, but they hardly make any that aren't plastic anymore. It's disturbing. So most of the time, even with sandals, I wear socks, okay? I just cannot help it. And, what is it? Try to think here. Focus, John. Focus. God dang it. Oh, yeah. And then they're like, she's like, oh, everyone has to wear a bra. We have to do all this shit. You got to write this book. I was like, but yeah, I get it. At that age, of course, you're kind of pliable. You want your friends to like you, kind of thing, right? So, you know, of course, you're going to be that way. Like, oh, whatever you want. So let's try to stay cool. Okay, that's it. Bye.